The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels?
And this is Curin here, and we are right here, and we're going back into the jail, which is in the monastery. Still bewilders me why you have a jail in your monastery. Stamina potions are useful. Scrolls of Identify are sort of useful. Outside of town. Ah, crap. Just wasted portal scrolls. And I don't need that portal in any way, shape, or form. Well, it's if I die. I now have a portal. That's actually not a bad idea. I may start doing that, so if I die, I have a portal on at least within the last town trip, so I'm close-ish. No, if I do die, I'm gonna have, like, no items. And I may have to buy some things. Now, at the rate I'm going, I'm probably not gonna die. But I'm used to playing on... because there's something you can do, but you can't do it on Battle.net. But if you're in a single player or a LAN multiplayer game, you can do something where you type players 8, and it will act like there are 8 players in the game, which increases the monster difficulty. What? Oh, I have like... I don't need that many arrows. I don't need close to that many arrows. I really don't need that many arrows. I don't use my bow as much as I originally planned to, and I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, I'm trying to reorganize my inventory. Now, my inventory is getting kind of cluttered, and I understand this, but there's not much I can do. Because what I'm keeping in my inventory are really good stuff, and I want to keep it for at least until Endario. If not, try and keep it. I'm sorry, I just hit the microphone. I had an itch. But things like that. Also, this is a question, and it's not something I'm going to act on right now, and I probably have asked this, if you're watching the other series, I probably asked this in earlier videos, in like week 1 or 2 of this bulk. But how much would you guys be interested in a face cam? Cause I'm kind of curious if there's any interest to have one. If there's not, I don't. It's not like you're gonna crush me that you don't want to see my face. I just curious. If there's no interest at this point, or if you guys are watching this like later, not when this is being posted, don't be afraid to post on this video. I may not remember I asked the question on this video, but say something like, yeah, face cam would be cool. Something like that, something of that nature. So I understand what you're talking about, even if I don't remember the question I asked. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I could use a second one of those. I really don't need more healing and more mana potions. I have a ridiculous amount of mana potions as is. I don't go through them that fast. I'm trying to break this thing. I hate the gargoyle traps. Probably could have stood in such a way that it wouldn't have actually injured me, but what's the fun in that? Dead rogues. Studded leather, a key. Got a ridiculous amount of money at this point, so I'm not really worried about picking up items that won't be useful. I just heard like a gem drop. Yep, chip sapphire. I feel like a hoarder, keeping all my stuff that I've got. Keeping all my gems. But they are really actually very useful once you get going. I just don't want to waste them right now, because this is like their worst form to have them in. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that is, yes, that is the next area down. But there's a little bit of my map over here that I haven't explored, so I'll go do that. So yeah, face cam. If you guys want to see it, say something. If you absolutely never want to see my face, just shut up. But I really don't care what you guys think, and the honest opinions. It's just, it'd be a little bit more effort, yes, and I'd probably be running it like on a different computer, because recording another thing on this computer. Here's a waypoint. Jail 1. By the way. Waypoint. So, yeah, it's just curiosity if you guys would like to see it. If you guys would, I'll see what I can do. It probably won't be anytime soon, but to know the interest is there would be kind of useful. The only reason this comes up is I've been watching a lot of things, and actually right now, recently, it's been Captain Sparkles, which the only question that I would have for him is, where in the world did he get his name? Now, I'm kind of now tempted to name this episode something around the name Captain Sparkles, but I can't, because I don't want to make people assume things about this video. And that is one of the things that you have to think about when you're doing these things, because you can actually make more enemies than you can friends if you name something wrong and it makes them assume something. Yeah, and I hit my mic again because I've got itches. But 1 second. I've been recording for almost an hour now. I needed to take a drink. After a while, you get to the point where you're like that. Because your throat just gets kind of dry. Anything interesting in the barrels? Please, just stop exploding. And I really need to regen my health. But apparently I just don't care that much. Oh, hey, a worthless potion. Oh, hey, look at you. Oh, crap. I do actually have a fairly nasty bow when it comes to bows. That's one of those things. You know, if I actually use my bow, I'm probably actually like twice as deadly. I just don't use my bow. Just because my bow is like uber magical. And it's, if you weren't me and just trying to play it for a point, that bow would be completely useless to you. Hawk Helm.
Carry anymore.
I want to see what it is though. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, whoops. Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked, instead of Alt, I clicked the Windows key. Okay, I don't remember. This is Druid only. Certain helms are certain people only. And did I just pick up bolts? Yeah. Don't need those. I'm being very select about what I pick up now, because I just have ridiculous amounts of stuff. Okay. Thank you. I could use the light healing potion. Like I said, actually really powerful bow. It's actually not as powerful as my... For some reason I wanted to change weapons with Q. Key bindings, key bindings, key bindings. Ooh, I leveled up.
Overburdened.
I want it though. Give it to me. I want it. It's mine. Okay, I actually have a decent amount of healing potions now. Now, I've got a ridiculous amount of everything except for energy, which is my mana pool. So I'm gonna up my mana pool. Because I don't have any mana. Now, I obviously have one to my energy, but it's, you know, ridiculous amount of everything else. Like my strength, which is at 50. I don't remember having 50 strength this early on in the game. Ever. Oh, there was also one other thing that I was making. Cleansing. And I need to upgrade my prayer eventually here. But, I am at level... I think that's C. I'm at level 14, and the next tier is level 18. So yeah, I'm gonna have levels in between. Blessed Aim, which gives me better attack rating, which better chance of hit. Concentration. Okay, that's actually neat. Fanaticism. Fanaticism. Cause fanatics. Oh, there's also an area up here. I want to finish out the top area. I'm just gonna come around, back down, because it looks like this is just one little area. Got some gold, some more arrows, which I've got a ridiculous amount of, like I've said, like 20 times. Okay, actually, I really quick want to do something. 305, here. Supplement. Give more. Okay. Ooh. Also something funny, which I'll probably have mentioned on my Borderlands videos, but just kind of a derp thing. If you've actually seen like the last bulk of Borderlands, not this current one, but the last one, I had no sound, just my voice talking, and I was really sorry, but I don't know what happened. None of my video had sound accompanying it, and I saved the gameplay sound with the video, therefore I had no gameplay. And I wasn't sure exactly what was causing it, and I don't know why. I'm very sorry about that. But, funniest thing ever, I don't think it was the last video in the bulk, but the one before the last. I got a content ID claim. I haven't checked back on it since I've dealt with it. The claim was that there was music that someone had, and at first I looked at it and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just some background music in the game. But I went to the video and then I remembered, there's no music in the video. There's no sound in the video. The only music in the video is music that I've made. This is no. There may be a little bit. I want to look at this mace real quick. So I need to throw some stuff out. It's an unidentified mace. I really need to go back to town. I'm gonna throw that there. I'm gonna grab my chipped emerald because and go to town. But so I'm not exactly sure. It's one of the automated ones because I'm fairly sure you don't actually get content ID claims unless it's automated, unless someone particularly finds it and makes it. But the automated system works generally well, except for this time there's no sound, and it always cites you a time, and it cited when I was just talking. The time it gave me was just me sitting there talking. I don't remember exactly about what, but it had nothing to do with music, and it was not rhythmic. It was like, oh, what in the world are you talking about? This is 25 extra gold for monsters. But it's huge. I already get 6%. Get one to... Ooh, poison resist. That's actually cool. I didn't know that had that on it. That can go. That can go. That's one to maximum damage, which isn't really all that good. I like the damage reduction. Okay. So, I'm gonna kind of... There. Now I've got 2 rows! Yes! I'm gonna throw that away too, because I don't need that at all. Oh, I've got more keys. I can... Actually, I'm gonna... kind of organizing my inventory here. Because I've got a ridiculous amount of stuff. And I'm keeping more healing potions on me, just for the simple fact that I'm like got a ridiculous amount of healing slots, which actually I can do this and then throw that there, and throw that there, and then throw that there. There, it's now organized, and now I have a bit of space. It's not like I've got this amazing amount of space. I'll never have inventory issues. I'll always have inventory issues just because where I'm at right now. Once you get the Roderick Cube, a lot of your space issues kind of go away. And then in the same sentence, some new ones arise. Because instead of holding on to all these low-level gems, I'll be holding on to higher ones, yeah, but I won't have enough stuff to upgrade them. So I'll have like some low levels, some high levels, some mid-range, just because you're waiting to get enough. Okay, there's someone in here. Oh, how lovely. Here's how we solve you. I know this is like really cheap, because you could just I could just go in there and probably kill them. But this is so much fun. This is so amusing. Ridiculousness. Come on, die. Die already. Oh, I'm hitting the post. The post actually has collision. Whoops. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. First of all, grab the gold. Grab the charm. Grab the trident. Don't really need the light mana. Don't need the minor stuff.
I am
A
overburdened.
light belt. What do I have? Oh, I already have a light belt, so I'm not too miffed about that. I'm gonna have to go back to town probably in between. I'll probably do it in between this episode and next, because we're about hitting that point. That point where I need to say, see you guys next time, because I'm just about run out of time. But, so, yeah. See you guys next time. Like and stuff if you liked. Share it with your friends if you know they'll like it. Don't show it to them if you know they're not gonna like it, because that's just to troll people. Unless you're meaning to troll people, then, well, I guess it's up to you. You're trolling the people. It's not my fault. I just... meh. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna sell some stuff in between this episode and next, and then I'll be back. And I'm gonna be trying to get to Endario. So yep. See you guys next time.